hello, Justina, hello, everyone, hello, everyone, hello, everyone, hello, everyone, hello, two names, hello, Daniel, hello, Daniel, hello, Daniel, hello, Daniel, hello, and Gabriel we say, dogs.
Masters, are you mad? Or what are you?
Malvolio, copy me. Stay there. Stay. Malvolio, your lady love. We say ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. When we say oh, I am happy. We smile. When you say
Coming in is Malvolio.
coming in is Maria.
Malvolio, Olivia loves you.
We say,
We say you. We say we say ho ho ho. And we say
We say
so we say, how do we say?
we say Malvolio.
And we say, sons are born great. And we can jump forward. And smile.
William, we say oh.
And we say, sons achieve greatness. And another jump. Smile.
And William, we say oh.
And we say, sons have greatness thrust upon them. And one more jump. Sorry.
William, we say sorry, smile, and we say oh.
And we say, let's dance.
I always have a slight frog in my throat when I have to speak because of the emotion that I feel at the end of these days. So it's been this afternoon's performance was just incredible because we had 4 of our highest needs young people in terms of their communication, their social interactions, their behaviours, in a room full of the very best actors and musicians, creating really beautiful moments where they were part of a communal experience of song and dance and performance.
And crying, we say, I can love you.
And those young people sustained that experience for an hour and a half. They were so engaged. Their attention skills, which is a real challenge for them, were phenomenal. They were fully absorbed. And then they did everything. They did it in their own way. It might have been small at times, but that's good. But they did everything. So they're listening and they're responding and they're interacting. And they're also just being swept along by the joy of it all, regardless of all the wonderful skills that they are developing in terms of communication, in terms of being in a new environment with new people and doing new things. They are enjoying that piece of theatre for its own sake. So it was an incredible thing. I think what makes it even more powerful for me and why I get so emotional is because I've seen the journey. And so those young people, there was one new learner there, but 3 of them have been doing these performances for years. And some of them have done just many performances with Flute Theatre. And at first, when they first encountered Flute Theatre, they might have been unable to sit for that length of time. They might have been in and out. They might not have coped with all of the demands that were there for them. They couldn't quite follow. But it was there, but they couldn't quite follow. And so we go back and we revisit Flute Theatre. They visit us as well in Brighton, and we visited them. And the more that the young people do the work, the more it, as Kelly always says, it sits within the body and it sits within the voice and it sits within the face, and it suddenly clicks and you suddenly get transformation. And one young man in particular, I think all of us who have seen him grow and develop through this work in terms of he is communicating so much more than he has ever done. Not just in Flute Theatre, but it has repercussions back at college, back in the community, and back at home as well. People are amazed at how much he's communicating now. And this work has been instrumental in releasing his voice. So that's just one example. And then there was a new learner here today who's never done a performance before. And he did everything. He was astonishing. I learnt about him. He can obviously do so much more than I ever thought that he could. I'm his teacher. I didn't see it. I had the opportunity to watch and see what he could do. And it just shows you when you take these young people out of their environments that they're so used to and their routines that they're so used to, what they can achieve with new experiences, new people, but the very best of new people as well, and the very best of experiences. So huge thank you to Flute Theatre, and I'm going on and on, I could go on forever. And we want, and St. John's wants an absolute commitment to this work moving forwards as well. Because our young people love it. And why shouldn't they do something that they love for its own sake? We always have to justify it educationally, but we can do that with bells on completely. But theatre and music it's a way of relaxing people and unlocking people as well. So it's vital that we continue that work. So thank you for coming today, and thank you for such a beautiful 2 performances that we've done with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 young people from St.John's. It's amazing.